Hi there, everyone. Rev Darrel here. I'm so glad to be partnering with IPMM to offer you some support as you move through this school year. You should have received a copy of my book, Soul Gym, a manual for connecting mind, body, and spirit. Maybe you've read it, maybe you haven't. Maybe you've looked around a little bit. Regardless of whether or not you've gotten into the book, I want to encourage you to embrace some of the pillars, some of the fundamental chapters and principles of the book. The biggest principle of the book is that exercise is the thing that promotes strength and flexibility. That's why I named the book Soul Gym. If you think about your physical body, when you exercise the physical body, it gets stronger or it gets more flexible. But if you don't, it stays the same or even gets worse or atrophies. These exercises and practices, it's not that you need to do all of them every single day, but to engage in some sort of regular practice on a daily basis helps your mental, emotional, and even physiological body have the opportunity to handle the inherent stress that you're going to come up against. There's something called the psychological health continuum that you should see in the bottom of the handout that you've received. And it basically has the colors of green meaning healthy or safe, yellow means something is starting to happen, maybe some emotions are starting to come to pass. Orange means you're getting close to an area of danger or maybe some mental challenge or emotional challenge, and then red is illness or sick. And this isn't necessarily about our physical health, although it can mirror that. It's really about our mental and emotional well-being. We have those days where we get up and nothing really seems to flap us. We can handle it. Someone cuts us off in traffic. Someone says something in class that might upset us a little bit, but we keep going. That's when we're in a green state. And then we start to slide down towards the ill or red states, depending upon the type of day, week, month, year, or even lives that we've had. Burnout is a very common word that we all use. Burnout is not something that you wake up with suddenly one day. It's the result of stress accumulating over time. The way of helping us from hitting a space of burnout is checking in with ourselves. This is one of the first pillars of any exercise program, is knowing where you are. And it's not trying to shame ourselves or find ourselves in a bad spot. It's just knowing I'm having a good day today. I'm not having a good day today. And then we can plan accordingly. Then we can support ourselves accordingly. So checking in on a daily basis. How am I today? Am I feeling red, orange, yellow, or green? Am I feeling positive, neutral, or negative in my emotional space? And then once you check in with yourself, you can start to go through all of these different exercises, whether it is moments of mindful meditation, whether it is moments of affirmation, getting yourself in a resilient space, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, even though it's a rough day, and saying, I am a strong, effective teacher. My students are bettered because I'm in the classroom with them. Days where you can't necessarily come up with those affirmations yourself, so you find some inspirational reading. This is one of my favorite things, to just have either quotes up around me or to just have a couple of books that I know I can open up to a page and there's going to be something there that makes me feel a little bit better and more connected to myself. Journaling is another great exercise that you can engage in. This is something to get out of your head, is what I like to say, and onto the page. Sometimes we're not aware of some of those ruminating thoughts, and to be able to write them and to see them can help us go, oh, this is something I shouldn't be giving so much attention to. What can I do to shift here? And there's a great practice called visioning. If you go to my website, revdarreljones.com, there is one that will guide you through there. Again, this isn't something that you need to do every single day. However, at the beginning or the ending of a week, at the beginning or the ending of a semester, or before or after the holidays, whenever there's a significant kind of slice, beginning and ending of something, to ask ourselves the question, what is my highest purpose here? Do I need to release to support that high purpose? What can I embrace to support that high purpose? We ask these questions not so much looking for specific action steps, although they may reveal themselves, but it's to get back into touch with our purpose. When we do that, it's another way of connecting to our soul. The most important thing is that you create a program that works for you. This is not trying to compare yourself to someone else. This is not about performing and trying to get a grade for yourself. This is, what can I do to sustain my mental, emotional, and physical well-being? and do it in a way that really is approachable, that is sustainable. So maybe it's 5 minutes a day, nothing more, nothing less, but to care for yourself for 5 minutes. And this isn't taking time to scroll through your phone. This isn't looking at something on Netflix. This is something that's really going to nourish your soul, to nourish your heart, to nourish your mind and your body. So whether it's sitting to meditate, reading something positive, declaring an affirmation to yourself, doing some journaling, do something 5 minutes a day, just a little bit to care for yourself. And I look forward to connecting with you. I'm so glad that I Paint My Mind is offering the opportunity for us to work together one-on-one. So if you are interested in some one-on-one support, getting your program going or sustaining your program, please let us know. And I look forward to seeing you real soon.